I don't think we'll be doing that because we have to wake up super early for the morning show tomorrow. But and anyway you slice it, it's going to be a bit of that waiting game. But here's a live look for you outside. A bit of cloud cover for us. If you are heading to the polls this afternoon, you might still want to keep that umbrella in check just in case.
Yeah, let's bring in meteorologist Jim Sayan now to get your election day forecast. Jim, we were with Raven Richard this morning. She said probably the earlier the better. Are we still watching some showers this afternoon?
We're going to see a few more pop up. To the west of us, there's a cold front, and we're seeing some pretty good showers and thunderstorms develop along that. But we think that our showers are going to be much more spotty because that front really is going to become stationary. A little more cloud cover today. We have some low-level cumulus clouds making kind of a picturesque afternoon. Here's WDSU first warning radar showing you some of that rain, and you can see that obviously something's going on to the west of us. Some stronger thunderstorms moved through Lafayette earlier. New Roads, even Baton Rouge could see a decent thunderstorm, I think, in the next couple of hours. Our showers, more spotty. Not a lot of lightning with the showers in place right now. As a matter of fact, in our viewing area, it's really just kind of scattered showers that are moving fairly quickly to the northeast. Chance for rain this afternoon at 30% as our temperatures are pretty warm. 84 in Bogalusa, 84 officially at the airport. Warm air moving up from the Gulf of Mexico, and our current conditions at Louis Armstrong International Airport show us a bit of a change. Winds now from the south-southeast. As that front is approaching, the wind becoming a bit more southerly. That's the reason why we're already in the mid-80s here at the noon hour. Changes coming to our forecast over the next 5 days, and by next week, finally, some cooler and drier air is going to be here. Here's the first front. This one is likely becoming stationary to the west, to the north of us, going to stay in place for the next day and a half or so, but there's another front that's going to be more significant moving through on Sunday. All right, to the tropics we go. Here's Rafael, now a tropical storm, probably becoming a hurricane in the next 12, 24, 36 hours. That's when it's going to be strengthening. However, as it gets into the Gulf of Mexico, it's expected to get less organized. And some of the models are saying that, okay, yes, Category 1 hurricane, but by Saturday and Sunday, it could be losing a lot of its tropical characteristics. And I think that's a definite possibility. The reasons why Rafael is going to weaken, we'll show them to you here in just a minute. Closer look at that forecast track. Saturday, Sunday, it's at this point, I think Sunday, that it's going to be getting significantly less organized. Computer models look a lot like they did 24 hours ago. Some of them have it take more of a turn to the north. Many of the computer models keeping it to the west. It's all because of high pressure that's going to be off the east coast. How strong is that high going to be? Is it going to be strong enough to keep that system to the south? One of the reasons why this system is going to weaken, not a lot of warm water out there. As a matter of fact, water temperatures even below 80 degrees in some circumstances. Right now, the water temperatures in the Caribbean in the upper 80s. Another reason why it's going to weaken, very dry air that's in place right now, and I told you about that front. More dry air behind that front. That's what the system is going to have to deal with by the end of the week and the weekend. Let me show you the computer models. First of all, here's the front we're dealing with right now. Again, this one becoming somewhat stationary. Pausing things here first thing in the morning on Thursday. Here's the system, maybe a Category 1 hurricane. There's the high pressure off the east coast. Will it stay to the south? Will it be drawn to the north? Computer models, not sure of that, but what we are sure of is the fact that this is not going to be a system that strengthens significantly by the end of the week, Saturday and Sunday. Again, cooler waters, dry air in place. Saturday, 7 a.m., let's call it an area of low pressure, maybe a tropical storm. But here comes the front. This is the one I'm never really excited about because this one's going to move through on Sunday. What's left of this system, probably going to be interacting with this front on Sunday. Then behind the front, Sunday and Monday, here comes that cooler and drier air that'll be in place by the beginning of next week. So your forecast for this afternoon, partly cloudy and breezy, just a few isolated showers, maybe a thunderstorm, chance for rain at 30%. Tomorrow morning may be just a little bit foggy. Not going to be as breezy Wednesday and Thursday. Then Friday and Saturday, we're bumping the chance for rain up thanks to Rafael, probably a tropical storm somewhere in the central northern Gulf of Mexico. Sunday, an improving weather day as the cooler and drier air moves in. There you see morning temperatures back into the 50s on the North Shore by Monday. There you go, cooler and drier air. Let's go ahead and accent the positive with this forecast because it will be cooler by the beginning of next week.
Looking forward to that. Thank you so much.